All right, I'm going to try to make this short. So, SPY, well, because it's after hours, this BB thing isn't going to work. It stops working um, as soon as the bell rings. Like it places the new extended hours. So, let's just take a look at um, the pre-market high on the body. It's like right there, right? So, just make it yellow. And then we have yesterday's low a day here, just the body. And then we obviously have an important level there that's really just, I guess I'll do that. But what I'm trying to show is this level where we bounced yesterday, right? We bounced, came down, bounced, lost it, yes. But this is an important level that today we flushed under, came up and lost right away for today. And then we went under yesterday's low here, but this is a falling wedge that we played. Okay, what you want to look for in a falling wedge is when it goes from this. See how it's like this right here. Okay, going from like here to there, right, and then it busts out, rolls over, right. Anytime it doesn't hit halfway of the wedge, that's really bearish. And when I say halfway, this is what I'm talking about. So the wedge is kind of starting here. So let's go from here to here, right? It pops out right there. See the halfway mark is going to be right there. Never got above the halfway mark. It didn't even get above the 25% mark, 1/4 of the way up. So very bearish. I did play calls at one point and it went like 20, 30%. I think it might have even gone 40%. This candle is pretty volatile, but we had to cut quickly when it lost this area. So I thought this might be the double bottom right here. Oh my goodness. I thought we might double bottom like this. See how it's like, boom, okay, hey, we're busting out. But we had to cut quick. And it was like it turned into a scalp. So then we have price busting up again. And see how it got wider on the bottom? That's SPY starting to base. Instead of it pinching, it's more of a base. And we mark this blue line and the blue lines are there already. So whether we go up or down tomorrow, I already have blue lines ready to go. Okay. So then we went from under this blue line, like I said, okay, ping pong. And this was really tough price action. It was like one candle, okay? Look at that. Right back up, right. Oh my gosh. Bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. So, and I got caught on this ascending triangle here. I got into calls right here as it started to go up and it never confirmed. So I took a loss there. Like I said on yesterday's video, you want to see this, and then get in right there, right there. But instead I got in too soon and it went, I want to say like 14 or 15%, very, very small, and then lost it right away. So that was a loss. I think I took like 22% loss. I was like out right away. Because like I said, I was up 14% or so and then down 22. So that's like a 30 something percent swing from this spot, right? That I wanted to like hold, which it didn't hold, but it did hold at the end of the day. Speaking of end of the day, we went right back up to that spot out of the wedge. Okay, went back up to that spot and rejected right there. I took profits on calls right at this 200 EMA. We were talking in the Discord, and I said, hey, I'm out as soon as we get the 200 EMA. I think some people in the Discord even scalped here to the blue line. I did not get in puts. I was like, wow, dude, this is in head and shoulders. Look, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Went right back down to the next blue line. Popped up. Let me get rid of that. It's not helpful. Let me get rid of this. And then let me get rid of that. I just was placing that earlier. As soon as we came up here and busted up. I got into calls because we actually had a confirmation up finally. Just like earlier in the day, how I got like an unconfirmed entry. Here I got it confirmed. Maybe it'll show better on the 1 minute. Yeah. So look, we come up, boom. The second time we reclaim this 455.16, which I had marked earlier, right? Right there. I was like, oh, what's going to happen? I was ready to play puts here. I thought we might have done this. Um, I thought we could have done this. And then it's like a double top. We're in. But none of that happened. We got over this spot. I was like, all right, if we're going to get over the spot, great. Right here, I was like, I'm not going to FOMO in. I'm waiting for the retest, which I got. And we had some calls that went for 2,000%. It was pretty insane. They only cost me $45 each. I had 10. I cut right there at the top of this red candle. That was like my first target. And I rode 2. One, I cut it like 500% or something insane. But yeah, 2,000% was like right up here. And I was like, we're getting this target, right? Let's see how we act on pre-market high. And see this like dream target here? You always want to cut almost there. Let's see if we can kind of use our fibs to show. So this is 0, that's halfway. Look at, on the retest, we retested halfway and came down on the rejection. See this 0.78? That's where I'm cutting. I'm never waiting till the full move, the 100%. This is 0, that's 100% of the move from blue to blue. As soon as we cross like 80%, I'm getting out of most of my play. All right, so because we're seeing so many times that we don't touch it. Here we touched it. Look at right here. If you didn't cut your calls, cut your puts on this bear flag, look at this. 1, 2, 3 candle bear flag. If you're like, I'm not getting out till right here, you're missing your cut because you're waiting with your OCD for that blue line. Cut 80% there, if not 90, and if it starts to wake up, get out. Look, you're out on this last candle. As soon as you wick to that spot of the last candle, you're out. That's very small time frame trading. And that was today. So I just wanted to bust out a quick video to this. I thought it was a very easy day trading wise if you were patient. But these retraces I'm telling you about, let's just look at the pathway of SPY. Here, there, actually went out, back up. Look at this, whipsaw. All the way to the 200 EMA, back to the blue. Insane. I even had to go backwards there on accident. It's just, we're just making this insane whipsaw back and forth, and you just want cleaner moves. There we go. There's a clean move. There's a clean move. So once the touches on this line get closer together, you're waiting for a bigger move. Look at touch, touch, touch. I know it's not a perfect line. Okay. You could always like make a new line and go like this. Okay, make a new line. Look, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the touches are getting closer together. That's all you're looking at for another move. So let's do it again tomorrow, baby.